One is to explain what a net sheet is. And what a net sheet is for a seller is basically going through the process of figuring out your exact take-home amount at a specific purchase price, including things like your payoff of your mortgage, payoff of home equity line, payoff, paying your attorneys, doing all of that stuff on the front end to see what your final net would be for a seller. And it's a super important step, and I actually don't think most sellers do this early enough in the process. This really should be something that you're doing before you even sign a listing agreement or shortly after picking your listing broker, is sitting down with them and going over the net sheet. So at that point, you are going to know what the listing commission is. You're going to build in whether or not you're authorizing a buyer's agent commission. You're going to build that number in, and then you're going to build in the other things. You're going to call your mortgage company. You're going to get a payoff as of that day. You're going to make sure you don't have any home equity lines, and you're going to come out at the net number. And what you want to make sure is that your seller is okay with that number, because that is a much better scenario than listing that house, getting an offer at asking price, and then going through that process after you've either accepted an offer at asking or before you accept an offer at asking, and then you find out that maybe that's not enough money coming back for the seller to go buy the house that they want to, or maybe that's not enough money that the seller feels like they want to take home more. So you want to do the work on the front end in terms of your net sheet, and you want to make sure that your seller is fully aware of what that take home is going to be, because there are a bunch of fees. There's tax stamps that go to the state, your attorney's fees. There's typically fees for final water. We want to try to estimate all of that on the front end so that we know within a 1% or two what that final number to the seller is going to be, because now everybody is on the same page. And a lot of times as a seller's agent, what you really should do is you should have them initial that net sheet before you really start marketing the property, so that everybody knows, everybody is on the same exact page in terms of what the mathematics are going to look like at asking price.